Have you ever felt the weight of uncertainty after losing a job or facing a major life change? Just don't know what's going to happen or what you're going to do. You lie awake at night. You're just so stressed out. You don't know what to do, and the stress is eating away at you. So stick around, because we are going to talk about actionable steps to help reduce the stress you're experiencing, help protect your well-being, and regain control of your future.
Life doesn't always go as planned, does it? Maybe you're facing a job loss, navigating a divorce, caring for a loved one, or grieving the loss of someone close to you. These moments can feel overwhelming, leaving you wondering, what now? Welcome to Thriving Through Transitions. In this broadcast series, you'll find hope, guidance, and practical advice to help you move forward one step at a time. Each week, Vicki Jern, a compassionate financial advocate, brings you thoughtful insights and actionable strategies to tackle life's challenges head on. From managing financial hurdles to finding balance and building resilience, she's here to help you survive and thrive. So, whether you're amidst a major change or preparing for what's ahead, join us each week to learn from someone who understands and who truly cares. Don't forget to subscribe and follow so you're always ready for whatever life brings your way. Be financially prepared for today and the uncertainties of tomorrow.
Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Vicki Jern. I'm a wealth advocate, and I'm here to help you navigate life's unexpected transitions, whether it's job loss, spousal loss, divorce, deciding whether to go in retirement. There's so many types of losses and transitions, and stress can eat away at you when making those decisions and going through it. If you're tuning in today, chances are you've experienced some of these stresses that we're going to talk about, and it's maybe eating away at you. Maybe you've recently lost a job, lost a loved one, you've gone through divorce, something tragic has happened in your life. But we're here to help you and to guide you towards eliminating that stress. Today we're going to talk about how stress can affect you both emotionally and physically. More importantly, how to gain back that control. By the end of this session, you'll have practical tools to reduce stress, protect your health, and start building a path forward. First, I would like to talk about the connection between stress and health. Stress doesn't just live in your mind, it affects your whole body. So let's break that down. Stress can affect you physically. Stress can cause increased blood pressure, tension, headaches, and chronic fatigue. It can also affect you emotionally. It may lead to anxiety, depression, or even irritability that strains your relationship with family and friends or at work. It can disrupt your sleep, trigger unhealthy eating habits, and even make decision-making feel impossible. You just can't make a decision. It's just too hard. You're afraid you're going to do the wrong thing. I've worked with individuals that say that financial stress has kept them awake at night, where they've tossed and turned. And then the next day they just are so exhausted, they don't feel like being up and they're making decisions. So they don't move forward. That's horrible. Without rest, they wake up feeling totally exhausted and worn out, which impacts their ability to think clearly and take proactive steps. In fact, it becomes a cycle that's hard to break. Does that sound familiar to you? The good news is that breaking that cycle is possible. I, for one, am an example. I'm a stress eater. In my eating habits, I stress eat at night. And about 4 months ago, health-wise, I was told by the doctor I needed to change my habits, and I have. And let me tell you, I feel better every day. I have more energy. It was just taking that one step. And you can't always do it all at one time, but I just needed that boost. So keep that in mind. So let's talk about how you can take those small steps, how you can manage your stress and protect your health. One is you can create a plan to reduce the financial uncertainty in your life. I would call it a budget. Look at what you've got as far as income and expenses, what your assets are, what do you have that you need to plan for, and what are you trying to do? Look at all of that. And you can't necessarily do it all in one day, but just one step makes a big difference. Check it off your list. If you're unsure where to start, feel free to give me a call or go to bfinancialpartners.net. Just creating that budget's your first step. It will make you feel like you've achieved something. Step number 2, plan daily stress management techniques. Maybe a walk in the morning, exercising. Just start somewhere, because you will have more energy to get up and move. Deep breathing exercises. Just breathe in and breathe out. It feels so good. When you're really stressed, that's a good time to do that. You might meditate or do yoga. Again, I mentioned exercise. Just 20 minutes of exercising. Just walking around the house. Or I see apps on my phone that say chair yoga. Take a moment and think about this. What can you do starting today or tomorrow? Just one step to maybe whenever you're so stressed out that would ease, that you can just take an actual step and you focus and commit to it. Step number 3, build a support network. When you're so stressed out, being around a lot of negative people doesn't always feel like the best place to be. I'm not saying don't befriend them, but find a support group that's there for you, that helps you that gives you support and the positive feedback that you need to get moving. Lean on a trusted friend. Lean on your church. Lean on the doctor if you need support also. Even a financial advocate to help you move forward with your finances, because you can't quite get there. It's just too much. You've got too much going on. Just get someone to hold your hand and move along with you. Step number 4, very important, prioritize your physical health. Usually when we're stressed out, our physical health takes back seat. We'll get to it. That's what we usually say. I'm going to get to it. But when getting to it usually just takes a while. So put yourself first. You have to take care of you first. When you look in the mirror, who do you see? You. Take care of you first. Get enough sleep, 7 to 8 hours a day. Eat balanced meals. Stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. And avoid excessive caffeine or sugar. This can make your stress even worse. Remember, when your body feels strong, you're more equipped to deal with the stresses of your life and life's challenges. Here's a thought that I would like you to hold on to. Stressful moments often lead to new opportunities. Maybe this is a perfect time to redefine your goals, rediscover your passions, or explore a new pathway for your future. Usually when the door closes, a new door opens for opportunities. I recently worked with someone who had been working for 25 years and lost their job. They were devastated. They didn't know what to do next, and they were so stressed out. But they actually took it as an opportunity to rediscover themselves and actually looked at what did they really want to do. Did they want to go back into that same situation or do something different? And you know what? They started their own business. They had the opportunity to start their own business, and today they are happier than they've ever been. They've got more energy. They've got more life. Sometimes it just takes that boost to move you forward. So don't think that a bad transition's always the worst. It's just a transition in your life. It's not a death sentence. Their journey wasn't easy, but it was well worth it, and they'll tell you that to this day. So whatever you're facing today, just remember that you're stronger today than you think you are. Every small step that you take just gets you closer to the future that you want, because you are taking control of it. Don't let stress take control of your future, but you take control of your future. And the future that makes you happy, the one that you want. Just take those steps, and I'll be happy to be along with you, or maybe you have a trusted friend that can help you too. So before we go, here's a challenge I'd like to propose to you. I'd like you to commit to one stress-reducing activity this week. Just one stress-reducing activity. Exercise, whatever it takes, just something that you can go, I've achieved something. Reach out to someone for support. But would you do me a favor? Would you share that on Facebook with me? I would love to hear how that went. At Be Financial Partners on Facebook. I'd love to know how you're doing and how everything's helping. I hope this episode was inspiring, that you have a little bit more hope, and that you found these steps very helpful. And most of all, that you can move forward and have a wonderful life and a wonderful journey. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There's always a way to gain control of your health, finances, and future. Feel free to reach out at befinancialpartners.net. My phone number is 832-698-2010. Or you can go to Facebook at Be Financial Partners. Don't forget to tune in next week for another episode of Thriving Through Transitions. And I look forward to hearing from you and seeing and finding out how you're doing. Have a good week.